Okay, I'm going to give you a review of the kayak. We're going to start with the bottom first. Since I have it upside down, I just power washed it. So one of the things you need to be careful of is this. This is the mount, the transducer. I mean, that's the transducer mounted to the bottom, and it's subsurface. So, but you still have to be careful. You can knock it loose. And this is what the bottom looks like. It's got a skid plate here, which you could take off if you want to replace it. And that's what the bottom looks like. Pretty clean. Top of the boat. And that's where the drive goes in. I'll show you. I'll put the drive in. I'll show you how to put the drive in. This is the rudder, which is you could put this down by pulling on this string. Now the trick to this, I found this out later on, is to have it in this position so it's in line, and then you just pull in the wrong direction. There we go. You pull it to put it down, and you pull it to bring it up. And then you just put it down like this to latch it when you're traveling. So just make sure the rudder is in this direction when you pull it up or down, so that the cable, the cord, is in line with the rudder. Okay, so what is not part of the original boat are these rod holders. There's just 4 holes here, I believe. I cut 2 of the holes out and put in angled rod holders. And you even have some you could tie down here if you want to tie your rods down. And then I put in some, I don't know if you can see that closely in there, I cut some PVC pipe, slotted it so that it squeezes in. This is in here pretty tight. And I use both of these. I use all of these actually. It works pretty well. And here's your you can see how it controls your rudder. I don't know if you can see that. Let me make sure I get the right angle here. And the golf balls, plastic golf balls, are the scupper plugs. Again, this is where the pedal drive goes, and it's got 2 storage areas. This one is where I keep the battery, and then I also have in here, attached to the battery, if you were to connect this to a battery, this will give you 2 USB-A ports that you could actually connect to either GoPros, run it off the same battery, either GoPros or if you want to charge your phone. So that's pretty nice. And this is a, I don't know, storage area up front. I don't usually keep anything up there. And here's another storage area here. I got some tools, rain jacket, bottle, pee bottle, some rope. Of course, that's not going to come with the boat, but you can store, that's the kind of stuff you could store in there. And, oh, and I'll put in the Fishfinder. Okay, so this is the battery I use. Lithium iron phosphate, it's not included, because I'm going to use this on my other kayak. And so you just use those connectors here. Black and red. Go to black and, well, black and blue. I don't even know if this is charged up. And there's the power button. All right. That shows you what we got here. So, traditional. Of course, there's nothing, 11:55 a.m. I think that's not right because I didn't set the time yet. 13.5 volts, 79 degrees. It's about right. So this works. Shut that off. I made this little bracket to hold it on my wall. So it's not laying on the ground where it can get stepped on, or you got to take this pin off right here. Pull this out. And then you got to pull this pin out. I think I could put it in. Yeah. And you just tie the bolt, tighten the bolt. You gotta be careful not to lose that bolt on the end, and then you just push this in. And you take this latch pin and that's when it stays in the up position. And then when you want to put it down, basically you just pull this pin out, pull this rod out, and slide it down. So that's it. So if you're interested, get in touch with me. I don't think at this price it's going to stay for long. And it's been a great boat. You may ask why I'm getting rid of it. Well, it's getting too heavy for me. I got rid of my truck, and I have a SUV, and it's just too much for me to muscle it on top of the SUV. It's better if you have a truck or a trailer. It weighs about 90 pounds. Excuse the racket, they're cutting the grass today. So, as you can see, it's in pretty decent shape. I only use it in the wintertime. In the summertime, it stays in the garage. It's never stored outdoors. And as you can see, it's in pretty good shape. So, if you're interested, get in touch, and I'll be waiting for your call.